Hey, I'm Pizza. And they call me Pizza because I get a piece of news from here, piece of news from there, piece of news from everywhere, piece it all together, then I give you a piece of my mind. Well, in part one, I talked about the midterm elections and why people are not going to be voting along party lines, but instead they're going to vote patriotically. And we said that those reasons was, number one, due to the Affordable Care Act, number two, because the Republicans did a stupid behind shutdown, number three is due to education, and number four was lack of reinstatement of extending unemployment benefits. Well, in this segment, we want to talk about the minimum wage, climate, and jobs. Those are the other three: minimum wage, climate, and jobs. Minimum wage, let me start right there. First of all, when America first started talking about the minimum wage and the president was talking about the 10-10, nobody was paying attention. Well, we thought nobody was paying attention. But regular everyday folk like me that are just trying to make it went to the grocery store and prices started to go up. And ever since the talk of the increase in minimum wage has escalated, prices in the grocery stores especially, I don't know because I hadn't been out in the retail stores, but prices have been steadily going up. Republicans, what's wrong with this picture? Greed is just an overstatement here. Why is it that the minute the regular, everyday, working, hard-working, struggling American says, give me a pay raise, you business people feel like you got to up the ante, okay? So it's going to cost you more. And it's a vicious cycle. How can I get ahead? I get a few more dollars in a raise, but hell, the price of milk, eggs, everything, the cost of living, everything goes up. So I'm never catching up. So when we talk a minimum wage, we're also saying we also need some consumer protection. That once minimum wages go in effect, damn it, I believe in capitalism, don't get me wrong, but this is just greed. Corporations have been doing good during the Obama term, okay, President Obama's term. Don't be fooled. But for regular, everyday folks like us who we don't have no investments, most of us can drain our 401ks if we even have one. So we're just regular people. To get a pay increase, a cost of living allowance, but then the price of gasoline goes up. Oh, that's another one too, since we're talking about minimum wage. See, when we go to the pumps, it doesn't ask me whether or not I'm Republican or Democrat. Damn it, it wants to know, do I want unleaded, regular unleaded, or premium unleaded, okay? That's what it wants to know. And whatever amount it is, a gallon. Whatever. And it is unfair. Here, this country is making more oil now than it has ever made, more than Russia, more than Saudi Arabia. Why is gas so friggin' high? Why is it over $1.50 a gallon even? Okay? Why are these people getting subsidies? You want to cut food stamps. You want to cut Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security. You want to Detroit. You want to cut people's pensions. But you want to give these doggone tax benefits to these big oil companies. I'm just saying, we're just, as a regular, everyday American, we're tired. Climate change. It don't take a doggone rocket scientist. Anytime it's cold in damn Atlanta, Georgia, than it is in Alaska. Okay, these congressmen say, well, I'm not a scientist. Well, guess what? I'm not a scientist either. But I know when I go open my refrigerator and take out some milk and smell it, and it's sour. Hell, I'm not a scientist either. I know it's some sour damn milk. Really? We need to get on board here. Something is happening. Call it whatever you want to call it. And it's just not happening on its own. We are impacting it. And we need to start work on it. And for these people who are denying it, we don't need them holding us back. We need for them to just sit at home. Move out of the way. And then, jobs. For this economy, which has really been doing good in spite of the obstruction, what has happened to the jobs bill? John Boehner got on national TV talking about jobs. But hell, they ain't passed one doggone jobs bill. You know, we had the transportation bill about to run out. We got these raggedy ass bridges, raggedy roads. How come we don't have a high-speed transit? Jobs. Where are the jobs? So, you know, you've had 6 years, Republicans. I'm sorry, but you ain't showed us. And 2 more years, I can't trust you. Peace out.